So it looks like 38 degrees was the answer. There you go. Just tuck them in there with aluminium. Right, so today we have to build match collectors prototypes. When I'm saying prototypes is because the good ones we have to build them in stainless, obviously, but to not waste all the pipe above some aluminium pipes, exactly same spec sizes, OD as the final one is stainless, because obviously this is way cheaper and it's gonna take me about, I don't know, 4 or 5 match collectors to find out the correct one. But first we have to get the V-band flanges and the turbos down from the van, which I can't actually lower it from the ramp because as you can see the workshop is full of cars. I'm not opening that door because it's freezing outside. So let's see if I can actually climb over there, open the side door and get them from there. So let's see if I can do it with one hand, because obviously the other hand holding the camera. So let's climb in the middle of this mess here and see what we can. Oh, I see I have to tidy up here. Look at the mess. The jib axles and this, yeah, well, the old lights. Should really tidy up here as well. Should have done it ages ago, but no. Yeah, have to be careful not to get in there. Alright, is there enough space for this door to open? You know what? I'll put my seat on this side. Yes! Oh, hello! Who's this? Ah, how nice. Do you know what? I can actually pass this through. Steve? Do you want this turbo?
Yeah, turbos are my sticks, mate.
Do you want both turbos or only one?
Huh?
Both turbos or one only?
I need both because
both.
fucking, you know, symmetric.
Yeah. Alright, so will you pass the full?
Yeah.
Let's see the full box.
Yeah, I'll have the whole box if you can. If not, I come upstairs and fucking grab it.
Careful, it's heavy, there's both turbos in one box. Alright? Alright, and
the gates as well, yeah?
gates is here.
They go for this one or?
Yes, no, one only.
Those are both good, pretty.
Do you want the other one as well?
Yeah, because it's nicer in pictures.
Alright.
That's everything, yeah?
I think so. Yeah, just V-bars from one of the first one. Yeah. So Steve needs those wastegates and the turbos because he's gonna make his own video. And obviously, as you know, he's much better than me making these videos. So he's gonna do it proper. Let's close this door and get out of here. All I needed, to be honest, is these V-bands, because this is the ones that I actually managed to I find out I can use these on the Garrett turbos, just a little bit modifying. But the merge collector, obviously the 6 pipes have to go inside one of these flanges, so I needed to work it all out. Yes, and we start working on this again finally. I'm still waiting for the flanges. They late, they should be here beginning of this week, and they still not. They're supposed to be sent out from the machining shop last Friday, and I just got the confirmation from the machining shop today. They still haven't received the material to make them, so that is a big delay, which not really ideal. Oh, hold on, trying not to fall off. There you go. And so yeah, there's a big delay on those flanges because we really want to start building these exhaust manifolds now, because then have to work out the turbo position, and once I got the turbos on exhaust manifolds, I can actually build the whole rest. Pipes for the air filters, position the air filters, find the size for them, boost pipes and all this stuff. But for now, I'm gonna show you in a minute who's here. She's back, the beauty. So we're gonna use this one here. This is my Ford aluminium pipes. This is a blade for Ali. I don't know if you can see it. Aluminium. She's awesome. This one here, well, I got one jig over here to make merge collectors, but that's a specific for the BMW collectors. And this is generic one. So I'll show you in a minute. You chop the pipes, you put them in this, so it adapts any size of pipe, and then you can turn it, because if you unlock it and unlock this, then you see you can turn it and you have a scale on the grease, so you can pretty much build any merge collector pipes on this. But obviously not with this pipe. This is abrasive one. Yes, I did used to use it in some cases, but I prefer to use a cold blade, which is exactly the same as this one, but it's built for stainless. And yeah, I'm gonna show you in a minute everything. Right, so this is the aluminium tube that is gonna be transformed into these aluminium prototypes, merge collector prototypes. I don't even have to make one complete one. I need only half of it, because 3 pipes, so 3 sections, is going to be half of the merge collector. And if that half is going to be completely flat, then I know is that we have the right angles and everything. So I'll show you in a minute what to do. For now, I'm just going to keep this blade, the aluminium blade, on this saw. I'm going to do probably like 6, maybe even 9 sections. Probably 9 sections in 100mm each, roughly, because that's roughly what I need the length of them. It doesn't have to be accurate and it doesn't have to be precise. We're just trying to work out the angle. Then I have to set this jig between 0 and whatever to make 6 in 1. So chop this in, and then now one thing to say, although this is completely a 90° to the blade, you never get a straight 90° cut with something like this. This is not a precision stuff. This is just roughly to give you an idea what the size is. So if you need a 100mm pipe, do a 100mm, 101, 102, because there is always a correction. Now the beauty is, I'm not gonna do it perfectly on one side, but the one other side of the pipe, which the one is gonna sit flat, obviously in this jaw, it is very important to be completely 90°, 100%. So I'm gonna turn them on the lathe, which is a bit cleaner these days, but not as it should be. However, yeah, chop them off and let's go forward. Right, so the blade is on. This one is set up to 0°, and to be honest, from what I remember, which I probably remember wrong, the 6-inch for the V-band supposed to be 60° cut each. So you know what, I'm not gonna even calculate and all that stuff. I'm just gonna give it a try. I got 6 pieces of aluminium pipe, so one try is actually 3 pipes to do half of them one merge collector. And if half is good, then I'm gonna reproduce the whole entire one, just to make sure it is all good. But let's give it a shot. This is a bit of a risk, because again, I just remember something in my head, it was 60, but it could be completely wrong. So just give it a go and see what happens. So why this has to be completely at 90°? The reason for that is because this actually rests here. Now there is another thing that I can change on this setup I have. I can put these pipes, I'll show you now in a minute. Let me just make it larger. This is very strong jaw. Alright, so if I open it completely, I can drop this pipe down, clamp it, and then I will start the cut right here from the middle, and we'll probably end up here roughly. Okay, so let's say, for the sake of argument, to show you where it's gonna start to cut from here, so only a small portion, and by the look of it, it will end up roughly here. Okay, now I have another steps to do. Then I have this one here. Try to do it quick. This one here. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. There you go. This is probably the last one, because obviously the other one here is too large, only for the big pipes, which I don't use. But this one roughly will end up here. Now, what does that mean? Well, that means that you start chopping this from the further away, so the mesh collector tip is gonna be smaller. It depends on what flanges, turbo flanges you use. If it's a small one like a 25 to 3, then you want a smaller one. You can actually play with that by fitting a longer pipe, which you don't have much space here. And then also, what this means is that you're gonna have this section free, and obviously when these pipes are at the angle, you have way more space from the top to where you're gonna weld them up instead of this. Now, I'm trying to make them as compact as possible for now, and I'm just trying to figure out the angle we have to move the jaw to achieve 6 of these pieces. They are gonna interlock each other, and they're gonna create a 360-degree turnaround, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know how to correctly say it, but you know, the complete mesh collector, there's no gaps between the pipes. So I think I'm gonna just go ahead and do this one. Let me just think. What's the best option? I think so. I think that will be enough. Let's do this. Let's do this. Yeah. Let's do this. So now, bear in mind, don't do this at home. Don't do it the way I've done it, because my guard is actually I blocked it because I can't be bothered to open it, because obviously they open from the top and it was messing my stuff out. So I just removed the guard and it's actually hiding that. But this really should have a guard, because I'm standing right in the front of the blade. If something happens, this will pretty much hit my head, my eye, shave my ears, maybe gonna miss me and take my shoulder. And it is actually quite stupid not to use the guard. You say, why don't you use it? I don't know, because I'm stupid, I guess. So yeah, don't do it. Let's see the second attempt. Again, no cuts, just roughly. That's why I got these pipes for. We see. It's probably still far away, but we should get closer. Maybe. So 1, 2. Remember, this one should have been no gaps. Ooh, very close, very close. I think this is about 3 degrees top, but we get in there, because obviously if we have this 3 on a flat surface perfectly, all we need is a mirror of this on the opposite side, and that will make 6 of them 360 degrees. So what I've done now, we are actually at 40 degrees from the plane, from the 90 degree. So you chop it here, yeah, bring it to 90 degrees on the scale, so plane to the disc, which is not really, because this is on the angle, so it's kind of difficult to calculate. People thinking all you have to do is get a 360 or 180 divided by whatever pipes you're gonna make. In this case, it's like 180 degree, divide 3 of them, so it's 60 degrees, but it's not, in real life it's not. And so I've done at the 90 degree and then 40. And I think, so hold on, let me get this wrong. So I think we got here, we will need a little bit less. I say 3 degrees less. Let's try 3 degrees less, which works out very easily, because 3 degrees is just instead of less. So instead of 40 degrees on each pipe, on each cut, is gonna be 39, so we have to remove only 1 degree. But I need to make more pipes because I used all 6 of them, because the first one was complete failure, the second one was very close, but again, this is not good enough. Even if you spread this into 2, that will still generate some gap. We want no gaps whatsoever. This has to be spot on, nice and beautiful. So we're very getting close here. Let's mark them up. This is at 40 degree. Yes, we are generating some scrap, but better scrap from aluminium, which was very cheap to me, instead of stainless, which it will chew my blade up. I mean, on a stainless you do another probably 15-20 cuts like this and the blade is gone. Top 15, probably 20 cuts, and that's it. On aluminium, this she can go for another probably 200-300 cuts easily, so no bother. And this is sometimes why, instead of calculations, you just, you know, do this stuff, because if you do this for a long time, you roughly will remember. Again, I have not done my 6-in-1 into the V-band mesh collector, so I don't have in my book, because I keep record of everything. I don't have any specs, so again, I was remembered 60, which was complete bollocks because we've seen it was complete failure. But I've seen it was like, no, this is like another one. So 40 should be alright, and it's very, very close. So we're gonna remove 1 degree and we should get, yeah, nearly there. And then from there we see exactly what's missing, what add. So like I say, it's gonna be few prototypes to get it right, but we're getting there. That's the main thing. So I've cut another 6 of them because I kind of got a feeling that we're gonna need them, all of them. And let's see now at 39 degree what happens. I think we're getting very, very close, so let's do it. Right, so what I've done actually, I think 1 degree was not enough. I've done 1 at 39 and 2 at 38. Let's see what this gets me. Let's have a look. Yes, this is nearly perfect. You know what? I'm gonna cut 1 at 38 because this is, I think we there. I think 38 is the answer. Let's do 1 more because we got 1 at 39 and it's nearly there. I think that's like half 1 degree. So 38 actually might be the answer. Let's do it quickly. Right, so now we have 3 of them at 38. 39 is this one, let's put it on the side for now. Let's clean the titanium plate, and let's see, no pieces in between. Nice and clean. Second one, third, 38, nice and clean. Good. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. There's no gaps, nothing. Alright. Okay, so I'm gonna chop another. I don't want to chop another pipe because I have to swap these around. I'm gonna use this one, which is 39. There's gonna be a little bit of a gap, like 1 degree gap, but that's fine. I'm gonna make these two at 38 and make the whole of it. So, yep, we get in there. Right, so we got all 6 of them now. And just clean them inside so they look better. Well, one is 39, but it doesn't matter. We know it's gonna be a tiny bit of a gap, but which we can recover from once they all 38. I won't be able to hold them this way. No chance. No chance. But you get the idea. Oh no, not really. Not really. I have to play with the. I'll probably tag them with the welder. Yeah, let's tag them with the welder. Let's weld them up. Ooh, too many of them. You can't hold them just by hand. So it looks like 38 degrees was the answer. This is what we got. This is the V-band flange. Still has to be slightly shorter. It fits nearly alright. There you go. Just tag them in there with aluminium. This is inside, so I think it's good enough. Steve is putting the wrap from his, well, what's left from the bumper.
Where I was taking off more paint.
But there you go. So yeah, 38 degree. This is the, how many did we cut? 6 pipes, 6 bends, and then I chop another 6. Yeah, the last 6 was correct. So only couple, only 3. This is the third one, third prototype, and it's perfect, spot on. Happy days. Now let's do it in stainless.